Welcome to school year 2021-2022.
PCS is ready.
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 PCS is ready. A pleasant day, PCS Senior High community. This is Mr. Alvin Torrejas, your principal. Welcome to the third and final orientation for the school year 2021 to 2022. Last Tuesday, we were able to upload the first video for the school year, which is an overview of the academic year to come. I'm hoping that you were able to catch that. Yesterday, I gave you a full-on orientation with the principal's orientation, school year 2021 to 2022, via YouTube. This school year feels like it's going to be yet another tough but fulfilling and challenging school year. Exciting is an understatement because we are still doing virtual online learning and still not face to face. For this school year, much of what we have practiced last school year will be continued, but with certain changes. We have evaluated the past school year, and part of growing as an institution is learning from the mistakes we had from the previous school year. So, with the help of Genio, MS Teams, printed modules, Zoom, YouTube, FB, email, we would continue learning and continue the legacy of excellence in our institution. As the guidance, we hope and pray that you'd be able to move on to the tertiary level with ease. We will be able to process all the documents needed in order for you to go on with your college life. One of the objectives of the senior high school is for the students to finally motivate themselves and be able to see the beauty of the course that they will take in college. Part of growing up in a senior high school is understanding the nature of their strand so that when they go to college and choose a course, they really know already what is it in their heart and what they want to do in the upcoming years. This school year, we have decided to give 6 tracks, of which the students can choose for their tertiary education. One is not less than the other. All strands are created equal. And so, my dear parents, for this school year, just like last year, I'd like to be on the same side with you. We have to be a team in raising our children. We have to maintain still the school and home partnership towards a better new normal. For this school year, our temporary guidance is Mrs. Daryl K. and Dingal. She can be found at the PCS main campus, the former OPS, and presented in front of you are the contact numbers and the office hours of which we can talk to her and for the processing of some data that are needed for the tertiary life. So, what are the aims of the guidance office? Number one is to assist the students in making adjustments that can lead to discovering their personal qualities, capabilities, interests, attitude, and facilitate self acceptance among them. It is crucial for the guidance as well to have an effective and reliable access to students' profiles that can be used to monitor their progress and difficulties. So, students with academic problems are actually monitored by the guidance office so that we can help them along the way. Similarly, the guidance office aims to provide information that can be used by students in their decision making. So much of our personality tests and some student tests are used for the students for their decision making, especially in moving towards tertiary life. Number four is to create awareness and appreciation of the stages of life, professional careers, and proper attitude towards work decision and choice setting. So we give them career orientation of what they can do in the future as their job, and the following are the guidance services. These are the aid and help that we extend to our students that students actually can avail during the course of the school year. So the first one is an admission to the tertiary, a selection process for the enrollees or applicants undergo entrance tests, go through interview and attend orientation before enrollment in various universities of their choices. Second, counseling, so a personalized help extended to a student in making choices, plans, and adjustments for better self-understanding, self-direction, and responsibility. For this school year, counseling is through online appointment. Third, there are two types of counseling. We have the individual counseling and the group counseling, depending on the needs of the students in various tracks and strengths. Then we have the testing service. So we provide psychological tests to measure students' abilities, aptitudes, and characteristics to help counselors, the teachers, and new parents to understand themselves better. So we give them personality and character tests for us to know them well. We have this individual inventory. It's a collection of different information and data about the students for proper understanding of their needs and difficulties. So we profile them according to their strengths and weaknesses. So in terms of individual inventory, we have the personal data, personality profile, family background, routine interview, religion, counselor's report, educational history, and test record. So part of that is interviewing you parents as well. Number five, career guidance. So we provide information about courses and job clusters in relation to chosen strands. So we invite various universities to give talk on what courses they have in their respective universities. We also give placement, so we provide information about universities to apply to and their application schedules. So for this school year, the crucial months are October, November until January. So big universities give programs and admission during that time. And finally, the voucher program. So later on, we will discuss to you that the guidance office supervises the application for the voucher program. And then we monitor you during the course of the entire school year. It was mentioned already in the previous videos that we have two modes of lesson delivery for the school year. For the online method, students just have to stick with their given schedule every day from Monday to Thursday. For the printed, for this school year, we have decided to give it per quarter, meaning that the parents would come to our office at the beginning of every quarter to claim their modules. Please wait for the specific dates of distribution of the module and the submission back to our office. We will inform you through our official FB page. Also, we can text you because that's the only communication that we have since this is an offline mode of learning. For those who are asking about their PEAC, if you are already an ESC grantee in your junior high school, you need not to submit anything. You will just continue the program. For those who have applied, please wait for the official announcement of those passers. And for those who came from other schools and transferees to this new school year to our institution, please ensure that you have the QVR, the voucher certification from your former school that you are indeed a recipient of the ESC from their institution. One of the more notable functions of the guidance office in the senior high school is the aiding of the students in terms of university application. For the past few school years, we have passers from big universities such as UP, Ateneo, LaSalle, FEU, and UST. And so we would still like to continue our legacy of excellence by helping our students. We just would like to do some heads up. Whenever you request a document, please give it 3 to 5 working days before you obtain any certification or any document coming from us. Please put some margin or allowance from the date of deadline, count back 3 to 5 days so that you'll be able to get the needed document and include that in your submission in various universities. Also, we aid our students in finding several scholarships such as the OST. And so similar to what we have mentioned, please give allowance and heads up time for the documents to be processed. So please give around 3 to 5 working days before the obtainment of the documents that you'll be needing to submit to various institutions. Also, this has already been mentioned before in the previous videos that whenever you need certifications and letter of recommendations, please do email pateroscatholicregistrar@gmail.com for the document request, especially now that we are not doing face-to-face. So include pertinent details such as student's complete name, current year's grade and section, mobile phone number, and the type of document being requested. Again, give a lead time of 3 to 5 working days prior to the obtainment of the requested document. Please budget your time very well as we show you how the school year will go. University applications would definitely get in along the way, especially for the grade 12 students. So please budget your time very well. Also, please take note that special exams are given on the third day onwards of each examination period. So please immediately take your special exam so that we won't have problems with your academic grades. Also, please take note of the name of your advisor, your section, your strand, and their respective email addresses because much of this information would be asked from you should you need information in the guidance office. Also, don't forget to bring your valid ID. So, school ID is very crucial in terms of requesting various official documents from our side. So, please do not forget that. Take note of the very important information presented in front of you. And finally, this that was raised from the previous video. So if a child has a discomfort, if a student has a discomfort, especially about bullying, academic problems, community relationship problems, and mental health problems, please inform us in the senior high school through our email, pcsseniorhigh@gmail.com, and we will immediately do what we can in order to resolve these issues. In the guidance office, these are very critical problems and issues that we must right away resolve in order for the student to become academically successful. So please do not ignore these issues just like that because it's very crucial for us to have solutions, to find solutions right away. And the guidance office is here to help you with that. So we are done with this week's orientation. We are still not yet done with the onboarding activities as we extend this to next week. Please take note that regardless of the learning modality of the child, whether he or she is in the online and or printed method, he or she still has to attend the onboarding activities next week, beginning with the opening of classes with some of our religious activities. This is part of our formation in Pateros Catholic School, Senior High School. Word of reminder to our dear parents, our students in the senior high school are already pre-college and that we give them a little bit of independence in terms of processing their documents, in terms of talking with people, in terms of communicating with teachers. So let's give them some form of freedom because they'll be needing this in their tertiary life. So part of the formation is to treat them as young adults who can actually be independent of their learning. But nonetheless, we still want to be in touch with you. Please inform us and communicate with us through any of these means presented in front of you. Because again, at the end of the day, it's the school and home having the partnership towards building a better new normal. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for listening to this guidance orientation and have a great school year ahead.